Habit number 4, own your effective communication on updates. See, communication is not, I repeat, it is not about keeping people informed. It's about controlling the project narratives and managing stakeholders' expectations. If you're not proactively, concisely, and consistently communicating, you are allowing stakeholders to invite their own, often mostly incorrect stories about the project health. Why is this important, family? This is important because this builds trust and confidence, and it prevents political maneuvers, and it ensures your project is perceived as being under control and someone that is leading it with a competent control. It also allows you to deliver bad news on your terms and allows you to frame it with a mitigation plan. Experiment with these actionable tips. Implement what we like to call a 3-point briefing. What is a 3-point briefing? First of all, in a 3-point briefing, you want to identify, what does that frequency look like? Is this the 3-point briefing going to be daily, every other day, or weekly? And how I would unpack this is, here's my 3 points. First point is key accomplishments. Next one, next immediate goal, and the last and final, current top risk. Again, key accomplishments, next immediate goal, and current top risk. What this does for you, family, it allows you to keep it short and concise and keep everyone abreast of what's going on. Okay, next point. Know what each stakeholder truly cares about. They care about, I'll tell you what they care about. They care about cost. They care about the scope. They care about the timeline. And most of all, they care about the reputation. So tailor your updates to that currency. And then last and final one, for any red or yellow status, never present the problem without also presenting your proposed solution or action plan. Habit number 5, get a pulse check. I'm checking my pulse from the quietest person. This right here, I should call message on this. You want to call me? Let's call message. So if you're new to the episode, anytime that I call message, this is a point you want to pay attention to. I put it later in the habits because I want who's ever paying attention to put this in there, meaning pulse check. See, when you have someone that's quiet in a room, in any group meeting, the most vocal people often dominate the conversation, but the quietest person, they frequently hold the most valuable, unfiltered observation. They are more introverted, maybe even a junior, or may simply be processing on a deeper level, and directly and respectfully soliciting their input is a powerful intelligence gathering tool. Why is this important? See, this practice uncovers risk. It reveals team dissent or confusion, and it fosters more of an inclusive environment where all insights are valued. See, the quietest person often sees the flaws in the plan that everyone kind of looks over, and their rush to agree has been missed. So experiment with these actionable tips. I call this the check-in. Let me tell you why I like the check-in. See, during a meeting, say, Sarah, we haven't heard from you yet. What are your thoughts on whatever the thing is on this? Next point, one-on-one collaboration. If they're hesitant to speak in a group, follow up with them on a one-on-one immediately after the meeting. And the last and final one, this is my favorite of them all. This is what I do. I live by this. I die by this until I find a different solution. I call this the around the world. Why do I call it around the world? See, I make a habit to go around the room, whether we're on a call or in a conference room, especially on major decisions. And it gives everyone a dedicated slot to actually speak.